Hey, it's Allison and Courtney. We're here for Making Time for Your Health with the Fruit and Vegetable series, and we're going to be talking about sweet corn today. So Allison, tell us all about growing it.
Yeah, so we're back at the Garden of Eden. It's our awesome community garden. We've got a block of corn right here. So my first tip for corn is you need to plant quite a bit of corn. If you just plant a couple plants, you might not get any corn. The way it's pollinated, it's the wind that blows the pollen from one row to the next. So if you want to grow corn, you need to kind of make a square or a rectangle with several rows so it can pollinate well. Do plant it in full sun like all of our other vegetables we've been talking about. You're going to start from seed, and you want to make sure you have a really smooth seed bed. So till up your ground, make it nice and smooth, pick out big rocks, pick out clumps, just make a nice smooth seed bed so that those seeds have good soil to seed contact so they'll sprout better. After the plant gets about 2 feet tall, then you want to broadcast spread some nitrogen fertilizer and water it in and help them grow well. You'll know when the corn is ready to harvest when the silks turn brown. So the silks are the strings that are attached to the corn cob. That's the female part of the flower. The male part of the flower is the tassel up here. So about 3 weeks or so after the tassels form is when the cob should be ready to pick, and like I said, the silks will have turned brown. It's really important to keep corn cool. So once it's off the plant, you really need to keep it cool to keep it fresh. So try to pick it in the morning or sometime when it's cool outside and get it inside immediately to where it's in the refrigerator or a cool storage location. Do watch out for caterpillar pests. There are, nobody wants to bite into, peel open a piece of corn and find a big fat worm in there. So watch out for worm pests like corn earworm. You might see holes in the cob, and if you see holes in the cob, you'll know there's a worm in there. So there are pesticides like BT. You can apply BT to your corn crop. It's an organic pesticide. It's very safe to use. Just follow the directions and it'll help you out a lot with that pest.
Yeah, and this sweet corn is really good for you. It's good for your body and it's so good to eat. You can actually pull it right off of the vine and just shuck it and eat it if you want it just raw. But you can also take the corn and you can can it, or you can freeze it too. You can make it into all kinds of different things. You can make corn tortillas, some chips, all kinds of different types of foods. But it does provide vitamin C and A for your body, and then that provides iron absorption for your body, and then also fiber. Fiber is super good for you because it makes you feel full, and so you're not wanting to eat something else for the additional calories. So that's really good for you. But I like to take my corn and I like to actually soak it before I put it on the grill. So I put it on the grill with the shuck on, after I do soak it. But you can put it in different casseroles. You can make corn salads out of it. So I encourage you to get out there and definitely put it in your garden. So it's really a fun types of vegetable, and it's really good for you.
Essential summer vegetable.
It really is, and it's super fun to grow. So we'll see you next time talking about a different fruit or vegetable. See ya.